What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with Week 14 as the Chicago Cougars get ready to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is our first game using the 4-3 defense. We got Andre Branch back, so we're going to go ahead and give it a go. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, if it's going to change the game at all, if our defense is going to respond well, or if it's going to be a complete mess, but I'm excited to see what happens. You know, we do have a little bit of a cushion in our division now, so we can test it out, and if it does work well, this could be a new strategy for us going into the playoffs. And if it doesn't work, you know, that's fine too. We can go back to the 3-4 where we've had plenty of success so far. But this should be a pretty big game for us. If we can get a win, it's only going to increase our cushion in the division. And that is obviously what we need to do because the Houston Texans can go on a winning streak at any moment. Let's go ahead and check out the Steelers lineup. I would like to start hearing from you guys which team you think I should use for the new upcoming Madden, because it's a month away now and I will finish this season before that game comes out, but I still want to hear opinions, guys. I would like to pick up a team that I can move, and granted you can set the options where you can move any team, but I mean like a realistic option that I can move. You know, I don't want to pick a trademark team that's never going to leave. The Steelers, for one, they're never leaving Pittsburgh. So I want to pick a team that is likely to move and a team that does not really have a quarterback. I'd like to kind of build my own roster again. You guys know how I like to build my own team without like doing a whole lot of trades or anything like that. So if you guys have some suggestions, I would love to hear it because I want to, you know, make a new team in a new city with my own new uniform and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit exciting, as well as build a team and turn them into contenders, much like we've done with this Jacksonville Jaguars team. But yeah, let me know. Give me some suggestions, and let's get this game going. Blair Walsh to kick us off. This one looks like it is going to be kneeled down, and Thomas does just that. Roethlisberger dropping back on the first play of the game, and he finds Brown. Brown with a nice little juke move, breaking a few tackles, and a very nice gain of 17 yards. Sean Drone now out of North Carolina. I like this guy a lot. 7-yard gain there, 2nd and 3 on the left side, and he stayed. Oh, he did not stay in bounds. 3rd and 3 for Roethlisberger. Pressure is coming, and he is going down. Andre Branch, welcome back from injury, making the play. Golden Tate cannot hold on to the ball there. 2nd and 10 now, almost intercepted, intended for Blackman. Hand off to Frangor. He fumbles the ball, and Woodley recovers. However, that one is going to get overturned. We would punt the ball away. Wheaton now a first down of a gain about 12 yards. Roethlisberger dropping back, and he finds Miller. Miller with a nice gain of 4 there. 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger dropping back again. On the right side, wide open is Brown, and that takes it down to the 29-yard line. This time, Brown again picks up maybe 6 there. 2nd and 4 now. Sean Drone cannot pick up the first down, so it's going to be a huge 3rd and 1 here. Drone finds his way past the first down mark down to the 19-yard line. In the red zone now, that pass is going to be incomplete. Sean Drone gets taken down by Ryan Kerrigan. 3rd and 4 now for Roethlisberger and the Steelers, and Miller picks up the first down inside the 5-yard line. A little pitch to Sean Drone here. Touchdown Steelers, and they marched all the way down the field with ease on their 2nd possession of the game. Sean Drone out of North Carolina getting the touchdown. So the Cougars find themselves in an early hole on the road here. Van Joswiak and company need to make something happen here. He is throwing a bomb down the field. He's had a lot more success with those throws lately, but Justin Blackman cannot come down with the Joswiak again on the left side. Finds Noshawn Moreno. It is not going to be enough for the first down. So Roethlisberger and the Steelers, that's tipped. Almost intercepted. 2nd and 10 now. A handoff to Sean Drone on the right side. Picks up about 3 yards. 3rd and 7 now for the Steelers. On the right side again, Miller he picks up 3, but it's not going to be enough for a first. Joswiak taken back over is going to get sacked by Lawrence Timmons. And then on the right side, almost intercepted. So 3rd and very long now, and pressure is coming again. They find Chris Owusu. It's only going to go for 3 yards, though. And just like that, the Steelers have the ball back with a 7-0 lead. 2nd and 8 now. Sean Drone with a nice run on the left side. Picked up 11 yards there. A little play action now for Roethlisberger. Throwing a bomb down the field and wide open. I don't know how he got so far open, but a bad pass means he caught it out of bounds. On the right side, Demetrius McCray out of Appalachian State with the interception. He avoids the tackle. The 10-5 touchdown. Chicago Cougars, Demetrius McCray of the D-Pack. There we go. But there is a flag on the play. We are going to have to wait to see what it is. They are going to call an offensive holding. We are going to decline it. Demetrius McCray, touchdown for the Cougars, 7-7. Roethlisberger taken back over. Sean Drone's going to get tripped up by Ryan Kerrigan there. Roethlisberger has some time in the pocket, throwing it downfield again, wide open again. Thomas keeps getting open, but the passes are just a little bit out of his reach. He actually caught the last one, but that was out of bounds, and that was a huge play. That would have been for a touchdown if it was just on the right, just like a foot or so. No Sean Moreno this time. Goes up the middle for about 8 yards. Little play action for Joswiak. On the right side, wide open is Jake Stoneburn. He's going to go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Play action, Joswiak on the right side finds Doran Dickerson. He breaks a tackle, and he goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Joswiak and to the end zone, intercepted by Troy Polamalu, and that is the Steelers defense that we have come to know over the years, led by none other than Troy Polamalu for a majority of that time, and a great play. Now Donald Maddox of the D-Pack is getting another interception, taking the ball right back and putting us down at the 9-yard line. We need to get into the end zone here. Nosha Moreno fighting his way in, could not find the end zone, though. He's going to get tackled there right off the bat for a loss of a yard, and he has nowhere to go. Lost 4 yards on those last 2 plays. Blair Walsh is going to kick a field goal through the uprights. We could not capitalize on the interception by Donald Maddox. Outside of 3 points, it's a little bit disappointing, but it is enough for the lead right now. Roethlisberger finds Thomas for the first down. It's 10-7. We do still have that 3-point lead, and we need to stop them from scoring here before halftime. 2nd and 6. Pressure's coming on the right side. Morgan wide open, picks up the first down after an 8-yard reception there. Sean Drone nowhere to go, loses 3 yards on the play. Roethlisberger has some time on the left side. DJ Moore intercepted, and he is gone. The D-Pack is taking over this game. We have an interception by Demetrius McCray, returned for a touchdown, an interception by DJ Moore, returned for a touchdown, and an interception by Donald Maddox, who took it down to like the 9-yard line. So the D-Pack is winning us this game right now. All of our points are pretty much because of them. As you see, DJ Moore with a nice hit there. Roethlisberger finds Brown in the open field, gets around to midfield, and it's going to be 1st and 10 with 5 minutes to go. If the Steelers score here, you know, they're still right back in this game. Roethlisberger on the left side finds Miller, who picks up the first down to about the 39-yard line there. He has some time on the next throw, but Kerrigan is going to catch up with him for a 6-yard sack. This time pressure coming again. He barely gets the ball off. 3rd and 16. Roethlisberger, another interception by this Cougars defense. Cyprian is not a part of the D-Pack, but he wants to be with an interception right there. That is the 4th of the game. 4th in the first half for this Cougars defense. That is impressive. This 4-3 defense is working out pretty well for us so far. Owusu with a nice catch there, and then Owusu again, another first down grab. Oh, he did not get the first down. I'm sorry, 2nd and inches, and he's not going to get it there either. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Joswiak pressure's coming. He finds Frank Gore. Frank Gore picks up the first down on the screen pass down to the 24-yard line. Joswiak on the right side finds Stoneburner, who gets drilled and drops the pass. 2nd and 10 now. Gore cannot hold on to the ball there. 3rd and 10. And to the end zone, Chris Owusu, touchdown for the Chicago Cougars. One of Joswiak's best throws of the year that was timed perfectly. A little lob to the corner of the end zone, and Owusu, who is our playmaker on offense, definitely making a nice one there. That's going to be a roughing the passer penalty, so first down for the Steelers. Wheaton gets across the first down mark there. Just a minute to go left in the half, and he gets drilled on the 49-yard line of their own territory. Wheaton gets across midfield for them down to about the 41. They're close to field goal range here, so hopefully we can put pressure on them and not allow them to get a field goal before half. 2nd and 5, pressure's coming on the right side. Wheaton with another huge grab down the 24-yard line. So now they just need to get to the end zone, and Kerrigan with his 2nd sack of the day. Pressure was coming again. Thomas is going for it. He cannot get in. I don't know why they didn't call timeout and go for the field goal. They wanted to get the touchdown. They made it down to the 2-yard line, but they ran out of time. So the Cougars taking back over in the second half. I don't know what Tomlin was thinking there, but it's good for us because we have a much larger lead because of that call. The Steelers are going to get the ball back, though, after the Cougars could not get a first down there. Sean Drone with a nice run up the left side. Drone again has nowhere to go this time. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. A little play action there. Going down the left side of the field, and once again, he overthrows his target out of bounds. We've seen this a few times today. I don't know what's going on with him, and a huge hit there. So after an amazing punt, the Cougars are down on their own 1 yard line, trying to avoid the safety, trying to gain some breathing room here, but we are having none of it. The Steelers just didn't even want to give us a yard pretty much. So they are taken back over with very good field position and across midfield right off the bat down to the 42-yard line. But Ryan Kerrigan, again, his 3rd sack of the game. That is crazy. We still have a lot of time to go. Almost intercepted by Kenny Phillips there. 3rd and 17. Pressure's coming. Gets the ball off to Sean Drone, who has some blockers in front of him. He'll only pick up 2 when it's all said and done, though. Joswiak hands it to Golden Tate there, or passes it. I'm sorry. 2nd and 3. Joswiak on the left side. Intercepted by Chris Clemens. Another interception in this game. We have seen them all over the field. 1st and 10 now for the Steelers. And he has nowhere to go. Kenny Phillips on the stop there. Drone again picks up 4 there. 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger. Pressure's coming. Kerrigan, his 4th sack. He is a man among boys today. He cannot be stopped. The Steelers are going to have to settle for a field goal. Through the uprights it goes. So 24-10. We still have a 14-point lead with about 3.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Frank Gore with a 6-yard gain there. Pressure's coming. Joswiak is going to take a sack for a huge loss there. 3rd and 17. Pressure was coming again, and he finds Owusu, who drops the pass. So 1st and 10. Steelers take him back over. Brown on the right side. A nice spin move there by Brown. Gets it across midfield down to the 41-yard line. 101 yards receiving for him. He has had a great game so far. 2nd and 7. Miller, another 1st down to the 25-yard line. 53 yards receiving for him. And he is just going to add to that total there with another 8-yard grab. 2nd and 2 now. Drone has a blocker in front of him. Picks up the 1st down to the 13-yard line. So red zone offense big here for the Steelers. They need to make something happen if they want to get back into this game. We are in the 4th quarter now. Roethlisberger, Ryan Kerrigan again. I don't know if the 4-3 defense is causing this or what. They are going to have to settle for another field goal here, 24-13. I don't know if it's the 4-3 defense that is getting Kerrigan so open. He definitely has not had a game like this all season long. I finally changed my defensive scheme, and all of a sudden he is just demolishing the Steelers' offensive line right now. If it is like some glitch with the game where the sliders are messed up based on the scheme, I will change it after this game because I do want to keep it realistic. And again, he gets another hit on the quarterback. Look at this. He's just all around Roethlisberger. He has no time at all. So I'll have to look into that after the game. I do want to keep everything realistic. And, you know, with him just putting pressure on Roethlisberger every single play. Again, another sack. Oh, my gosh. 6 sacks for the game for Kerrigan so far. Yeah, I'll change the sliders on that. Or maybe they just have a bad right tackle. I don't know. We'll look into it later. 3rd and 14 for Roethlisberger. He still has time to make something happen in a fumble, but the Steelers recover. Miller there, who's having a great game. A long field goal here is going to go wide left. So that is going to leave the Cougars with great field position here with an 11-point lead. All we have to do is waste this clock down a little bit. A horrible throw there by Joswiak, though. 3rd and 12, intercepted by Lamar Woodley. And he is going to get taken down around midfield on the 49-yard line. So the Steelers can still make something happen here. Our defense is going to need to step up big time. Donner Maddox all over the receiver there. Terry this time on the left side only picks up 2 yards. Pressure is coming. Roethlisberger wide open, finds his target. There is a flag on the play, though, and this could be huge. If this is a holding call, which it is, that negates that 1st down. Puts him 10 yards back, and Thomas is not going to be able to pick up the 1st down here. So that was a very costly play. Another very long kick here. This time, it will go through the uprights. So 24-16. It's only an 8-point game, guys. They can get the ball back and make a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And just like that, we're going to overtime. And an interception by Chris Clemens, his 2nd of the day, is exactly what this Steelers defense needed. Down to the 26-yard line. Roethlisberger needs to make something happen here. He finds Thomas after Gratz was cheating on the play, trying to make something happen. Pressure's coming. Ray Lewis is going to get the sack. 14 tackles for him to go with that sack. Then Wheaton on the right side gets down to the 13-yard line. Handoff here to Terry. He has nowhere to go. It is going to be 2nd and 16 now. And a bad pass. It hits Miller in the back. It wasn't a bad pass. He just wasn't paying attention. But he still managed to make the catch. 3rd and 11 now. This is a huge play. Finds Hester, who has nowhere to go. 4th and 11. They need a touchdown here. This is it. Wheaton falls just short of the first down. The Cougars are taking back over. All we need to do is waste this clock out. Keep handing it to Frank Gore. Get that first down, buddy. Come on. 3rd and 2, and he gets stuffed. He did not pick up the first down, so the Steelers still have a chance. Only 20 seconds to go. No timeouts. They need a miracle right now, and they are going for it here. It's going to be batted down by Demetrius McCray, the D-Pack, with a huge game. 3rd and 10. Once again, throwing it down the field to the end zone, and it is going to fall incomplete. They have one more shot at, though. Roethlisberger to the end zone again. An incredible arm, almost caught. It is going to be knocked down by the Cougars, and Joswiak is going to kneel the ball, ending the game. The Cougars are going to escape with the win in Pittsburgh, 24-16. Unbelievable game by the defense. The D-Pack stepped up big time with 3 interceptions. Cyprian added another interception. Kerrigan just went berserk on the Steelers' offensive line. I will look into that with the sliders, though. We haven't had anything like that happen. I don't know if the scheme changed all that, like I said earlier, but I will look into that either way because I don't want that happening again. DJ Moore, the player of the game, with his pick 6 to go with 6 tackles, and then Joswiak, one of his best throws of the season to a wide-open Chris Owusu in the corner of the end zone. That play was absolutely beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do appreciate all the support you guys show me. I usually edit all that out too. That's weird. I do appreciate all the support you guys do show me. Like I said, I will finish this series this season before the new Madden releases, guys. So stay tuned for that. And again, any suggestions you guys have. I don't want to pick a team that is already very, very good or has a franchise quarterback or is like some historic team that's not going to move. I really want to set a challenge for myself where I kind of need to build a team, and I kind of want to do it in a new city. I think it'd be a lot of fun, much like we did with this series. And as you can see, we kind of turned it around pretty quickly. You know, our 2nd season in, we are looking pretty good for the playoffs right now. We have some veterans on our defense. We have some young guys making some plays, Demetrius McCray and DJ Moore. And I love getting those unknown prospects, you know, like DJ Moore and Chris Owusu. Both of which have been huge players for my team, probably the 2 best players on my team throughout the 2 seasons. And if you guys didn't notice, this is kind of cool. I think it was ESPN, I believe, did an article of the 25 breakout players to watch this year, and Chris Owusu was one of them. So we discovered him first, guys. I'm just going to throw that out there. But guys, thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't and would like to see more, and I will see you next time. Later, Sneaky Nation. Peace.